Mom told me about you. Dots, right?
Nit, nit, nit.
Nip, nip.
Nit, nit, gip, nit, nip, zip, nip, snap.
Oh. Okay, sorry I didn't mean to make you lose count. Oh, look at how...
Snap, nip, nap, nap.
Guys are the one is just gasping in surprise, but the other one's raising their fists in the air. What, do they like to count
don't even know.
objects?
These were people once. Now, they're whatever the hell.
Okay, sorry I didn't mean to make you lose count. You're so weird. What about this one? This one at least wears a hat.
Nick dick do.
Sorry. I'll get out of your way. Oh, that's the path that goes this way. See? So that's the dots. Oh, there was something about the power line over here, I think. Or this is the way to the boat.
Yep.
Oh, I want to get that eye. But I'm gonna start sounding like the dots if I keep doing that. There we go. These fraying wires seem totally safe, and not at all like a fire hazard. Sarcasm. Yes. Oh, the boat. Look at all these people. Now that looks like the mother to him, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Potentially.
Yep.
Yeah, Claire. Oh my goodness. You look just like her. Claire, right? Wait, is she crying? Yes, it's Claire. Are you okay? I don't mean to. Oh, gosh, I feel so silly. I don't know why I'm crying. I'm so happy to meet you. Probably offer help, right? Yep. Should I go get some tissues? No. I'll get a hold of myself. Sorry. It's just... It was such a sweet, wonderful time. Seeing you walk up to me after all those years. It just suddenly brought it all back. And now I can't stop. But please, just leave me for a bit. Go and find Aylan in the square. She's lovely. She'll be on her break about now. I'll come back later. Sure. Thank you. That's interesting. Why is...
Something might have happened. Oh, you have a eye?
Oh, over by the junk cars?
Yep.
Or the boat. Lullaby. Funny name for a boat. Oh, there's the torch. I don't know what that is.
Come on, heave ho. We have a literally infinite amount of boxes to unload here. And you better start cracking, because boy, this back's not, well, this back's already well past cracking. Sorry, Kai. I have to finish up here. Darn right you do. Find me this afternoon in the yard, behind that building there. I'll be working on my... If you want those supplies I fetched for you, you gotta earn them. Later.
I see. So this guy brings them items.
Turkey.
Chicken or turkey? Chicken. Turk.
That's cute.
There we go. This thing has seen better days. What else is here? Is this just a junkyard?
It's probably where we find tongue.
Yeah. That's what he meant by out back, but...
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to go to the end of the pier, but then to the right, just to see what's this way. Oh, we're back to the Fisher. And a shop? Giant bug head. Sure, why not? Oh. What is... So there's the cat lady, and then this guy. Huh.
Well, now. How's it going, Jitterbug?
So she's called Miu, and she's a cat lady. Kai, right?
Be funny.
Nope. International woman of mystery. Occasionally disguise myself as a cargo crate. Can't say it's a very effective disguise, but there you go.
Now that's a mighty fine joke.
Spike, you don't have to say it's funny, just laugh. I'm Miu. I'm sorry for him.
Talk to me, you.
Nice to meet you, Miu. Sure.
Mia's a resident hunter and punk rocker.
Spike.
Oh, you're gonna tell me it's not punk rock, but sludgecore or something?
Spike. Probably the first
Yeah,
one.
top one.
Whenever I hear people talk about music genres, I feel like an idiot.
You and me both. But hey, Jitterbug, you let me know if you need anything, okay? Can't tell from my manner of speaking, I was an out-of-towner just like you. It was 20 years ago I landed on these peculiar shores. And I still sometimes feel like a newcomer. It can be a mite overwhelming. But we're all friendly folk. Yeah, I think you'll get along mighty fine here. Mighty fine.
That's ominous. Well, let me take a good look around. So that's where the band sets up, maybe? Seems like there's a lot going on. Can't go up the stairs. It's just a porch? Oh, what's over here? Oh, that's the porch.
Yeah,
it's just open.
I wonder how interesting it would be. Oh.
Have you met all of the other folks yet? Claire's been hankering to see you since we heard you were coming. She's a fine woman, mind like a razor. She keeps my stock count for me, on account of the fact that I can't count past 12 or to 11. Fastest math in the West.
Yep, sure. Real good at counting.
Hush, kitten. Don't make me regret fostering you.
Honestly, the number of times he's threatened to unadopt me.
Ha! Well then, don't give me cause for it.
Interesting.
Math is always fast if you only know two numbers. Glad somebody got that.
Wonder if Mom and Grandma ever sat here and looked out to the sea. Speaking of looking out to the sea, what's that guy even got on his lure? It looks like a bunch of seaweed. That's not an effective piece of bait there.
Bibbidi bibbidi boo, bibbidi bibbidi boo. Oh, you here to hear my fish cake song?
It's very famous.
Catchy.
Catchy, catchy. Catchy the fishies. I am glad you like my song. Mike doesn't.
Oh, what, he tries to do karaoke or something at the bar and...
I am banned from singing there ever again. Mike went into the bar over there to get away from my darned nuisance. And said I'm banned from even crossing the plank walk there. This is my side of the island. Actually, this is my corner. They banned me from the other side, too.
So, I like it a lot would be a compliment to him. That doesn't seem very nice. Could mean that we could dig into, like, what the interactions between him and the guy are. What do you think?
Top one.
That doesn't seem very nice.
Spike's my friend. He lets me make drinks sometimes. But he's not a friend of Bopek singing.
So is he considered a Bopak?
No, his name is Bopek.
There's a fire pit.
Maybe there are people it's called Bopek. Because there were the dots.
There's the dots, and there's
Yeah,
whatever the
could've
kidney
been.
beans are. Who knows what there are? Okay, so that's Mori. But
Talk to Mori.
we can talk to Mori, but
Go
I
talk
just
to Mori.
kind of wanted to see what's out here.
Okay, check your... Because the end is...
The end
Your
was
objective
talking
is to go to the archives.
Oh, the archives might be the other
Yeah,
way.
not Mori.
So this is her little stir-fry shop. It's cute.
Hi, my love. You've caught me in my natural habitat. I'm usually here, cooking up something yummy. If I'm not tending to the garden, where I grow all the veggies. It's a bit late for lunch right now, but come back if you feel like a bite tomorrow.
So, should I ask about if I can take anything for Grandpa, or what kind of things do you make?
Either or.
Maybe the Grandpa one. Because she might have some insight as to what he needs to eat. Should I take anything for Grandpa?
Oh no, don't you worry about that. I keep him well supplied. Oh, but I've got so many dishes to do after all that. A simple stir-fry tomorrow, I think. Have you had a chance to get to know our tongue yet?
Probably this guy.
Yeah.
Or this. Yeah, I definitely bumped into him.
He's a lonely boy. You'll be wonderful company for him.
That's why I thought that he looked a little bit downcast
Mhm.
and sad.
Yep.
Poor guy.
Oh, and Clara's dying to say hello. She's in the harbor with her shop.
Kind of a shame we don't get the option to say, like, yeah, I already saw both of them.
Mm-hmm. They're just pointing you to other characters. Now, she told us not to come back to her until later, so...
Well, you want to go check out that lady in the back?
Which one?
In the back.
Oh.
She
Wait a
might
minute,
not
she
be
wasn't
important.
there before. Oh, wait, no, that's Aylan. She's creepy looking. What's
Talk
up
to
with that
her.
big smile?
Oh, she's
Oh,
pregnant?
is she pregnant?
She might be pregnant.
If she's rubbing her belly like that?
Or she could be pregnant.
To give her. Oh my days! Hi, honey, welcome. It's so lovely to see a fresh face around here. Welcome to one of the most beautiful places on Earth. Well, I think so anyway.
Should I do it's nice or are you? She hasn't really introduced herself by name, but I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
she's
go with
Aylan.
are you.
Are you?
Oh, I'm.
Should it be Aylan or Aylan? I think Aylan, probably.
Yeah.
I've been saying it Aylan, but Aylan with the AI.
I'm Aylan, and this is little one doesn't have a name yet.
Yeah, so she's talking about the
Mhm.
pregnancy. There she goes, rubbing it.
It's half me and half Growby. So who knows what to expect?
By Growby, is she referring to her husband's name or referring to the species or variety of her mate?
Could be.
Because I know
those
that.
things are Growbies.
Oh no, those better not be Growbies.
Why do you think she has such a, like, big smile? Oh, boy.
Oh wait,
Oh.
Grow. No, but I thought that guy was Growbert,
Maybe? Yeah, ask.
the guy who sails the ferry.
You don't sound impressed. He's not much of a listener. But he's very caring when you get past that. Oh, and before I forget, you must go and see Claire. She was your mother's best friend, and she's dying to meet you.
Yeah, definitely explain
Probably
about the crying.
I think I may have upset her.
Oh no, I bet she cried. She was so worried she would. It's nothing personal. Or actually, it's because she loved your mom so much. She'll be alright in a bit. You might not feel like it yet, but you're coming back to some family history here. In a good way, I hope.
Can't talk with those guys. I like this place, but it doesn't look like it's about to fall apart. Well, want to see if we can go to the right?
Yep.
So that's the archive, but yeah, it looks like a bunch of old, dilapidated factories.
Cow thing.
Cow?
It's got an udder.
Cow triceratops.
Cowceratops.
Cowceratops.
What does it milk? What does its milk taste like? Is it buttery?
They're hilarious.
Who milks the tricera cows?
These ruins feel more recent than the others. Anything down
There
by
used
the
to be a
wall?
resident there, but then they voted them off the island and sunk their house.
Oh, so that's the lower path. Makes sense. We could go past the archives and see what lies beyond the field of Triceratops or the Cowceratops.
If her family has a history here, I wonder if she has something special about her as well. Probably. Because it sounds like everybody mutated or was mutants before.
Look at this rock.
She
It looks so
left.
happy.
I like being a cornerstone.
A cornerstone. Ooh. Creepy. Yeah, that one looks scared, doesn't it? I might be venturing too far into the woods. A creepy door. I think I'll save exploring until I know my way around the village better. Especially because these parts look abandoned. Look at that one glowing lily in the middle of the lake. On that lily pad, look. So pretty.
Mm-hmm.
What is in here? An odd summoning circle?
It's weird.
Huh. All arranged in a circle. Is that some kind of meteorite rock?
Dunno.
Oh, this is probably the legend of the land. So there's a person with a seed on hand and different elements.
Oh, right. We've got to have plant powers then. I think
Right,
it was,
well, because your father's or your grandfather is supposed to be a gardener of sorts, from what I
Yeah.
remember. So there's cloud and heart and water and stars and sun and rain. And then yeah, there's providing a flower to some kind of weird
To the mushroom god.
tree mushroom god thing. Okay, but look. Wait. No, that might be like the god of the mountain or something. See how the tree is growing on top of it there and its eyes are closed? But then you have to open its eye with the flower offering?
Or it's a volcano?
Oh? Let's see. Wow, this is incredible. And look, the flower's at the top of the tree.
Oh, yeah. The Shroom-luminati.
The Truluminati.
No, Shroom-luminati.
Shroomlati.
It controls our island from deep beneath the ground.
Well, we'll have to see.
Somebody's pointing out that Kai's shoes are very distracting. They are very...
I don't like wearing very brightly colored shoes. I always try to go for browns or blacks.
Yeah, I have, like, very brown boots. I mean, technically, if I could have really colorful boots, I might go for it. But most shoes barely even fit my feet. So, like, let's go to the archive. It's time.
I just prefer them to be neutral so that they can go with everything.
I don't mind being a clashing monstrosity.
Oh.
There's some wildly retro stuff in here.
Always important to wear your scuba goggles, just in case. By archives, these are probably things from the old days or the mainland.
Good day to you, friendly mannequin.
You know, I realize a lot of characters have faces. What if her mutation is she doesn't have a face?
Yeah, even her grandfather has a nose and a mouth and eyes.
Yeah, she doesn't have biscuits.
So there's something about the time. Ooh.
There's a cool thing in each tiny drawer.
Oh.
Is this an actual monorail? My god, wild.
How do they get a monorail in there?
Yeah.
I mean, the whole island is covered in ruins, so that monorail might have just been there.
Mm-hmm. And I think if there's a clock, it probably progresses the time.
Mm-hmm.
Could it be? Kai!
What's this place? What is this place?
Welcome to the archive. A fine collection of objects and writings are hidden herein, including my writing. Some very important research, if I may say so myself.
Research?
Certainly, investigating the history of here and hereabouts. For years, it has been my aim to collect everything I can. Archives are vital places to record culture as well as facts.
I don't know if the being earnest is...
I don't care about the
Not be
past.
earnest.
Really?
Might as well.
Sounds really important.
Told you.
I'm glad you think so. But to purpose. I'm supposed to give you this.
Ooh, an encyclopedia. Flora of Mutazione.
Cover is cool.
Of course.
Cover's cool. It's called embroidery, right?
Indeed. The talented hands of Claire at work.
Oh, Claire does embroidery.
The encyclopedia contains detailed information about the plant life hereabouts. The Flora of Mutazione, starting from seeds. A collaboration between me and your grandfather, which we are both quite proud of.
Is there a special reason you're giving me this?
I think, let's just say your grandfather has a strong connection. Everything that grows. I believe he wishes to cultivate your interest in these things.
Cultivate? I think that's a very appropriate word to use.
Darn tootin'. Do have a look inside. In the meantime, thank you for paying our humble archive a visit, young lady. Feel free to have a look around. I'd ask if there's anything you're curious about.
Afternoon. Well, let's take a look. Aw. Got off on the wrong foot with tongue. Should find him. Maybe he's in the yard at the harbor. Could go see if Clara stopped crying. A big fluffy bath towel brought from home. You should always know where your towel is. Multivitamin pills. A mix of vitamins and minerals recommended to people who do a lot of sports. Can we look at the Flora book? Doesn't seem like I can. Oh, here we go. It's on a separate tab entirely.
Yep.
Thanks to Yoke in particular. Money always. Oh, so this is Nonno talking.
Yeah, you can read it though.
Introduction. I began this catalog of the Flora of Mutazione as a way to collect what Mani had taught me. Coming from a scientific background, I had the urge to catalog to systematically pin down and define the new and wondrous flora of my new environment. But before long, I came to understand that the notion of order we like to consider as implicit in the scientific method is a fallacy. Order is a social, not a natural construct. What right do I have to decide the proper name for a thing? I keep this record as a reminder of my journey, as I try to understand how to pass on the gifts given to me by Mutazione. Always question. Alga fern. So is it like an algae fern? Swamp fire. Habitat and cultivation. Soil, swamp and moist soil, found towards the east of Mutazione. Parts harvested alga fern leaves. And it looks like it needs dark soil. Oh, look. Look, the symbol up top to the right.
Mm-hmm.
It's the S diamonds. Alga fern. Description. It's thought that this chimera of a plant arose specifically after the coming of the moon dragon. Remember the moon dragon? How
Yep.
she mentioned that? Having properties of both algae and ferns. Producing reddish leaves with cell nuclei, a quality of algae. Without. So algae don't have nuclei. And green leaves with them, a quality of ferns. Alga fern is able to thrive both in extreme sunlight and in dark shaded areas. Uses. Alga fern leaves can be eaten or served as a tea to reduce inflammation caused by disease or injury, e.g., gout, sciatica, sprained ankles. An Arcadia. Now look at this. It has the heart as its symbol with an E. S-E? Fisherman's friend. So this is what? Ooh, look at that at the bottom. Poisonous, perhaps?
Yeah.
Habitat and cultivation. Soil, vertical tree soil. Found, grows on vertical tree surfaces. Parts harvested, an Arcadia flower. Technically a parasite. Oh, because it grows on the tree. It only grows on the very tallest trees, preferring high altitude and exposed sunshine. Very distinctive, with a drooping hook-shaped fruit accompanied by pink spurs. The purple fruit develops from the pedicel and the receptacle of the Anarcadia flower. Uses. Anarcadia fruit is sweet and edible, and thought to enhance any flavor it is paired with. It goes especially well with fish. Also used in spiritual practices, mainly because it sweetens otherwise bitter concoctions. It appears to... look at the little note at the bottom. It appears to have toxic qualities when planted too close to other flora. Interesting. So otherwise it's used to flavor things, but... Arrow hat. Snowbank. Habitat and cultivation, soil, cave soil, and swampy soil. Found in dark and moist concealed areas. Parts harvested. Arrowhat powder. Oh, so it's like a little mushroom. Arrowhat is a small sporophyte. Cryptogam fungus. The spores grow in the gills are usually released steadily. However, because of the particularly sharp shape of the cap, pressure in the arrowhead can build up, sometimes leading to a sudden and almost explosive expulsion of spores. Dried, it has anesthetic properties. Uses. Powdered arrowhat is commonly used as an anesthetic. Rat spiders use the numbing effect of the spores to prey on larger insects. Ooh, so the spiders don't have venom of their own, but they use the spores? So I wonder if that means they line their webs with spores. Have you ever seen a really dusty or dew-covered spider web? Imagine if the spiders build a web and then the spores poof on them. And then not only would a creature get caught in the spider web, but then they would also be numbed. I like this. I really like it when people develop a world, but they also
This
think
is very
about...
well thought out for
Yeah.
what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just be...
Astral ragwort. Beach coal. Definitely looks like it. It's very dark. Habitat and cultivation. Grows on solid rocks and in sandy areas. At beaches and outside caves. Now it has the sun symbol. What did that one? That one had like a little star. H? O. I wonder if that will have to be used for a code later. Astral ragwort. A succulent with a thick dark gray protuberances. Okay. It can adapt to many forms of harsh soil and weather conditions, including strong winds, heavy rainfalls, and intense sunlight. Astral ragwort needs very little water and nutrition and can often be found in harsh, sandy conditions. So not much else written about that. The atlas leaf. And that one has the hexagon with a P near it. Thorn nut. Habitat and cultivation, tree surfaces, mainly found in forests and tree-lined gardens. And parts harvested, the giant leaf nut. A parasitic plant that grows best in sun-exposed areas on tall trees, known for its large leaves, hence the giant-related nomenclature. It can also be identified by the nut, the outer casing of which are thorny. The leaf originates from long stalks which penetrates the bark of the tree that it grows on, drawing on the nutrients of the host.
Can you go back for a second? I didn't see this one. Okay.
Yep.
That's all I needed.
Uses. The atlas leaf nut can be cooked, mashed, and then pressed to produce oil. The oil is edible, but is more typically used to mix with pigment for painting. How many of these are there? Oh, Wander, I don't think I'll be able to read all of these in one sitting.
Boy.
Look at all of these plants.
To some degree, yeah. So why don't we actually read these when we need to? Because we're going to have to plant these. Holy shit.
Oh my.
My gosh.
It keeps growing. I'm glad that they came up with so many plants. But it keeps go...
Oh.
Okay.
Wait, maybe someone else can complete my work. That means there's more that aren't even cataloged.
Then again, there are millions of species of animals and plants on Earth. But
Oh,
could
absolutely.
you imagine?
But like,
I
hot
couldn't
dang.
imagine being so thorough for something like this, but
Oh, I mean, it matters though. Like,
we might have to plant these.
yeah. So this isn't just like a adventure visual novel. There is
Oh, and you
some
see each of
farming
these
in
have
this
a symbol connected with them.
Mm-hmm.
And look, the M, the O, the letters remain the same. S, that one's always an S. H, W, P, O.
Yeah, so those might be the locations or uses.
So I had stopped at Atlas Leaf. Let's get back to the game.